So have you had the experience of being completely blindsided, completely knocked off your ass because of something somebody said? And this can be in a low stakes scenario or a high stakes scenario. And suddenly find yourself unable to speak. It's not that you're choosing diplomacy. It's not that you're choosing to observe, stay silent, and making a choice not to speak in order to assess the situation and make choices about what to do in the future. It's the moment where you know you want to say something. It's that moment where you have 1,000 sentences building up inside of you and they're spiraling in your head and you cannot physically speak. That's the freeze. That's what we're talking about. So this particular phenomenon affects women disproportionately when it comes to how men and women are affected by the paralysis of being put on the spot. It has everything to do with our conditioning, and the consequences can be tremendous. If a well-meaning colleague asks you if you're single and you find yourself freezing, no big deal. But sometimes the stakes are so high that what happens is you're in that moment and you're trying your absolute best to do what people say, find your voice and stand in your power, and you physically cannot. That's the freeze. That's that moment. And we want to tend very, very, very carefully to that moment. Some women go through phases in their life where they freeze 10 times a day. Sometimes it's once a year. Regardless, if it happens at the wrong moment, it can cost you hugely. So if you feel comfortable, I would love it if you posted in the comments below a moment that you froze, that you wish that at that moment you could have said something, and the consequences of that.